Well, new court documents show federal agents launched a sweeping undercover surveillance operation in Minnesota earlier this year. Those new documents were filed this week in a case involving 15 people charged by federal prosecutors in June with impeding the immigration crackdown in Minneapolis this year. Dubbed Operation Puppet Master, the operation targeted progressive organizations, labor unions, and other groups protesting. The new documents describe agents secretly infiltrating those groups' meetings, monitoring activist chat groups, and using license plate numbers to compile names of people who attended those gatherings. Minnesota's Attorney General says the actions show possible violations of constitutional rights.
Warrantless infiltration of private meetings, signal chats, financial records. There's the Minnesota Constitution to consider, which protects the right to freedom of speech and assembly.
The Department of Homeland Security said they don't comment on any ongoing investigations or investigative methods.